selfish move. Concentrating. But they both went in. They sure did. 16-13 Gators. Nice matchup for Ball. He's got to keep busy though. Top it out. Back screen. And Bailey comes to the ball. There's your shot. Drives it. And floats it home. And I like that too. Drop coverage there by Chingaloo. Really able to attack into that paint area and get a high percentage shot. Orange look. Nice shot over loading. Look at this. That's exactly what they did. Ball is popping. Fly by. Kaepernick misses on a three. What a trip. Johnson goes down on a launching rebound attempt. Chingaloo. And great defense there. That possession by UConn. Multiple efforts make the tip. The rebound. Take the time.
I mean, this steak is just so tender. Like, oh my god. I don't think. Shit, we might as well just take our own steak to the steakhouse.
Welcome to Miami. This is a big event city, and folks here are fired up for this one inside Hard Rock Stadium as the Miami Hurricanes try to represent the great tradition of their program. We have a mid-season matchup of two teams that have earned a top 25 ranking, so a good test for both teams with playoff implications on the line. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the third-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Canes kick this deep to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. One down. Sets up the next drive. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They'll run the option. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice Nice job by this offensive line. The back hits behind him, picks up some positive yards.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He shreds the tackle. And now it's fumbled.
No, stay in bounds. Oh!
So they avoid the turnover.
Oh my gosh, Chris, you can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce, that ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
On third down, he drops to throw. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team.
Let's get it.
What's up, Ohio State? What's up, Mario?
First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Ohio State tuned in.
Handoff to the back. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Close to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown for the U. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Now they get set.
Did you win this week, Mario?
Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
We done revived Miami and Michigan State.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
We got to make that tackle safety.
First down marker, inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Fung. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield, worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller. Backs they have here now.
Oh, that's my fault.
So many.
Oh, that's my fault.
Past the 20, at the 10. No stopping him. Takes it all the way.
That's my fault. Fuck.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Can you hear me?
AT is good.
This is my. I know last time I had some audio issues.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. And test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And the wideout goes in motion. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Good enough for first down yard.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Great footwork. A big opening now. Out of bounds, but not
with that shit.
Huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Christ, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami and the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie.
The ball is loose. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. And the Canes have first and 10 here. Hand off to the single back.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Whew, I really need a layup. I was scared I wasn't going. I hit that thing so fast just in case.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Takes the ball and heads to the left. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Hurricanes line it up with first and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First and goal, handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
If you watch March Madness, Florida is up on UConn by 4 right now.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense. Got to stop the offense, pin back. They're going to run the option.
Oh.
They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
And fourth down, the punter sends it away.
Murder.
No fair catch, looking to return this punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the...
Florida might get the Dubs.
Florida might get the dub. Oh, yeah, Florida might.
It's 27-26 Florida up around.
Quarterback, your eyes get lost, forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And now from the pistol formation. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Move down 5 to Oregon at half.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the past.
So tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be
And they
aware
do
of
to
it,
pull
and
through.
another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
No! That's crazy.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. He's got room looking for the end zone. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
When the defense is so caught up in stopping this pass,
Is Duke playing on CBS?
Estimate what this quarterback can do when he pulls it down and can take off. He takes this one all the way to the house.
BMG is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7.
If Duke is playing on CBS, I'm gonna switch over.
Gets set to send this one away.
Hold on, that game ain't even come on yet. They don't play till 2:40. Mario, you got me tripping for a second.
Strong job by the coverage team.
Oh, you might have been saying Duke is gonna go down to number 5 for Oregon. Maybe that's what you were saying.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here.
You gotta make that tackle right there, big fella.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a shot here.
I ran that route for him. That's Groom.
Look out, he's got some space. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And the defense adds 6 to the interception return.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school.
He's only a junior, baby.
Ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. The Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. And you'll head out of bounds.
Definitely, you can't give up that.
Picking up enough for a 1st down.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Tough spot here, 2nd and long at the 20. It's an option look. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy, keep this quarterback from running.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion.
I was about to say, good play 2-0. Good play 2-0.
Brings up a 4th down. The Tigers will have to kick this away. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Miami offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end.
I don't know if he meant to switch stick, but I almost threw a pick.
Second down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Oh my God, I had a touchdown.
Offense getting set.
It's okay.
Second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Duke on ESPN, brother.
Mario, are you talking about girls, Duke?
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
Pick.
Watching the women's bracket, my bad lord.
He's got some open field ahead.
That's me. I saw the squad. That was a pretty good 3-series defensive
ends up
play.
being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that might be part of
Let's
his
not give
playing
him
style.
any
But there's
Not that I didn't specify that I was talking about the women's team, brother.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession?
Men's Duke team plays Baylor at 2:40 East.
Get there at the end.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
We're trying to run it with the option. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it?
We better pick that ball up. How do we not pick that ball up?
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball,
How do we not pick that ball up?
he left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's picked off, threw it across his body, and paid the price. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Looking to throw it on first down. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He pulls in the catch. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Hurricanes with 1st and 10 here. And he'll set up to throw. And he'll fling this one deep down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Handoff from the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And at first,
Yellow Brother, the women's boot team.
decent gain here in that running play.
Who was women's Duke playing?
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important
Touchdown.
down here in the red zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown for the U.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
We knew it was 6 soon as we saw the defensive formation, baby.
35-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. We'll see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Good misdirection play right here. A lot of coordinators around the country like to throw that play in there just to kind of keep the defense guessing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Fung. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, as a quarterback, you're always trying to obviously find that open window to be able to throw the football into. That time, that wide open was right in the middle of the field. Makes it so easy on the quarterback to make that throw and pick up good yards.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Pass is dropped incomplete with a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Thank you.
Third hit tonight by the QB. Not much on the return there, but a great interception. Give the offense the football at the 42.
Chris, Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball.
I had
The
6.
ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And you gotta love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about
Come on, you
affecting
can't
the
get
quarterback,
swim that
getting pressure on
easily.
him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They look to throw it here on second down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for the wide out. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
I can't believe I gave him that free
Take it
shit.
all the way. Inside the 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Tigers. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands.
If he didn't take the defensive tackle in a 3-man and bring him back on the angle, I might have got 50 yards on that. But it's all good. I'm pretty sure he wasn't trying to play on the defensive tackle there.
And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third.
51. You deserve to get your spot taken for just that play alone.
Negative plays with this offense today.
There's no way you got obliterated that bad.
But little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the left side. He's found some room at the 45. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And the single back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is made, but it's a big gain. They'll move the ball to the 25-yard line.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job. You can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side.
Women's team versus women's Oregon team.
He'll hand it off.
Hold on to my football.
3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking right. This one caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route line. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook could really open up on 2nd and inches.
Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Quarterback's got it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Now a crucial 3rd down and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Miami. And the route is on. So the offense likes it. Kirk stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return begins inside the 10. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll try the option play here.
Thank you. Come on, baby. I do that option defense, baby. I do that option defense, baby.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field.
Watch for reverse.
Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be sure to
Lights.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here.
Oh, I guess you gotta make that play, Keys.
What a simple read and a simple throw for the quarterback. You want to give me the running back sliding out of the backfield? No problem. I'll take that. Let him do the work after the catch.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create here.
I mean, what are you reading there, Keys?
The catch downfield. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain.
Keep running that. You're going to pay for it eventually.
Defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. They'll run the option.
Good job, Severo.
Able to make the stop after a short game.
The defense coordinator this week, all one tackles about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
I'm going to be honest here. I'm completely shocked that they kept it on the ground.
Missed tackle.
Too. I don't think they were prepared for it. It's one of those things where it just makes you scratch your head, and it somehow works out.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good.
I can't believe he
Kickoff team is
completed
on
that
the
throw.
field to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown try last time they had it. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap, he turns around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, but where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown.
Come on, baby. Stop full speed. Stop full speed.
30 now. It's a huge gain down to the 16.
I can't get him because he went down again. Oh my goodness.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Got space, looking to score. He stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage.
Touchdown, Hurricanes. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
Ooh, good pass. And one.
Chance to bring this one back.
UConn came on the second half on fire. They up 5 right now.
Return starts from inside the 5.
Ooh, I tried to take the paw off his helmet. That was a nice ass pass. You see that pass, babe?
Yes.
It was a good ass pass.
Yeah.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Makes a quick grab.
Good hit, boy.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Has the first still on the move. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Looking to pass here on second down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense recovers the fumble.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
It ain't winter in South Florida, baby.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Play action here on first down. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown for the U. To stretch the lead, the route goes on.
That's another touchdown for these guys, and they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's quarterback, running back.
Oh, they fouled him on a 3-point shot.
The entire unit has been dominant.
God.
And the extra point was up and good. The kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5.
Hey, Kitchens. You gotta get some power, baby. We gotta get you in the weight room. Get you on some squats, some power clean, a little deadlift.
The fumble the last time out, symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. We got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Second down, looking to throw it. And he's got his man open downfield. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
On first and 10, looking to throw. And he lofts one deep over the middle. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find them.
And looking for a big play here. Oh, and almost intercepted again. And a chance for a fourth pick. Brings up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Looking to throw again. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
And here comes a deep shot.
There we go, Kitchens.
For the 4th time tonight. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Inside the 20. And he steps out of bounds after a great...
Murder.
Sets up the offense in great position.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense...
Murder.
It could be the nail in the coffin.
Murder, kill.
Retakes the field. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the single back takes the handoff.
I'm not going to score.
Nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
The Canes will line up here on the 1st down and goal. And the quarterback will take a knee. Second down after that previous play. And it's a kneel down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense just takes a knee here. Well, this one ended up being a blowout, but they get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation.
We should have only gave up 7 points. Let's see, who do we play next? I feel we play Tennessee next. Yeah, we got a big one next week. We play Tennessee. Do me a favor, fellas. Hit that subscribe button. We did reach our first goal of 30. Now we're about to get to 50. Hit the subscribe, turn the notifications on so you can see me playing these Dynasty games in the ACC stretch. This Tennessee game is going to be a big one. It's going to be a big one. It's going to be a big one. All right, y'all enjoy yourselves this weekend, boys.